Hi everyone, Alex here. Sorry I couldn't join you guys today for our regularly scheduled Facebook Live, but you guys can consider me like the commercial after the main event because we know you guys love our Facebook Lives every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central Time. So I am over here in Cleveland, Ohio in my office. And I am just here to tell you guys about the new Sulky Videocast that launched, I believe, last week. And it's about me, and I am teaching the Chateau coat, which is one of our favorite patterns, one of our most beloved patterns. And in this course, I'm teaching you guys how to make this pattern in a scuba fabric. So this course will be 90 minutes long, and you'll be able to submit questions over a chat, and then you'll be able to have a kind of an immersive experience with the host, who is Ellen March of Sulky of America. I worked with her in years prior at the original Sewing and Quilt Expo, so I love her. It was really easy to work with her. And the fun thing about what we did with the Chateau coat is we made 3 kit colorways from the Scuba knit fabric. So we have black, ecru, and dark charcoal, and we paired really fun sulky threads with this fabric. So we connected sulky with our source of fabrics for the scuba, which is Telia. We love our Telia scuba knits, and then sulky paired these fabrics with some of their wonderful decorative threads. We have their polyester thread, polydeco thread. We have their blendables thread that I used for, can you guys guess it? Something I really love to do on all of my garments is hand embroidery. So with every kit colorway comes different thread colors. So of course it will match, of course it will look great. And we also in the kits have included Sulky super stretch threads. So Sulky is known for just having the best materials, and so partnering with them on this kit, they've created this for you guys in different options. Also in the kit, you can either get a printed pattern, you can also get a digital pattern if you prefer, or you can choose a kit with no pattern. So the pattern is not included, but you can choose which option you want if you would like a kit. So sign up for the class. It's only $5.99. So and it is live on April 11th, which is, what day is this? It's a week from today. So next Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which works for me because I'm on the East Coast. I like to say I'm on the East Coast, even though I know Cleveland is not really East Coast. It's kind of that bread and butter right in between the Midwest and the East. But being a Midwesterner from Kansas, I like to kind of pretend I'm more East Coast. So 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. Central, wherever you're in the country. You can join this live. It'll be about 90 minutes long, or you can, if you can't join or you have to leave early, you'll still be able to have this course in your video library. So you'll be able to access this at any time you want. So join today. We've put a link in the chat here for how to access the course and purchase that, and we've also put a link in the chat here of how to purchase a kit. And those kits don't come through us, they come through Sulky, even though we helped build the kit. So you can purchase a kit of your color that you prefer, that you like. I'll just show you some of the stuff here. I'm not going to tell you everything about the course, but since this is like a 3 to 5 minute commercial, like after our Facebook Live, I'll just show you guys a little bit. So I have the garment here with me. So here we have the Chateau coat in this lovely scuba knit. And the great thing about scuba is you don't have to finish the edges. So I've cut single layer here, and I will show you guys how to do that. I love a rotary cutter for cutting single layer. It's just as smooth as can be. And this is the charcoal colorway, and we've paired it with this really lovely pink pink thread. So that's the blendables thread that Sulky provided. And the Chateau coat has front slip pockets, it has dolman sleeves, so it's kind of a generous fit, but it's something you can wear for every season all year long. And this scuba is kind of a medium weight scuba, also kind of an all season fabric. You can wear this all year long. So it's not lined, it's a really easy sew. And the wonderful thing about sewing with Scuba that I'm going to teach you in this course is how to sew overlapping seams. So in this technique, it's a great way with fabric that you don't have to finish. You kind of overlap both edges. So instead of doing a traditional 5/8 inch seam allowance, serging it, because this fabric is a little bit bulky, I'm going to show you how to do a traditional overlapping seam. And here I've done it with a triple stitch. You guys can also learn how to do it with a zigzag stitch or other decorative thread techniques. I'm going to just show you how to work with Scuba if you've never worked with it before, how to mark it, how to do tailor's tacks, how to cut it. So you're going to get really confident and really familiar with this fabric by taking this course. And like I mentioned before, if you guys know anything about me, I love adding embroidery to my garments. I mean, even if it's just the smallest thing, even if it's just a little heart or if it's just something with the hem. So we actually have used this Blendables thread that's variegated, and I use this to talk to you guys about how to do simple running stitches and simple back stitches. So if you're not super confident with hand embroidery, the running stitch and the back stitch is a great beginning way to kind of immerse yourself in the world of hand embroidery. So here I've done a running stitch and a back stitch on the pocket hem, so I'm going to teach you guys how to do that. And I also do a little bit of freehand embroidery. So I love my flowers, as you guys can see from my office, my tapestries, but I do a little bit of hand embroidery on the pocket, doing a little bit of a rose motif. So you guys are going to see that as well. You guys are going to get a free embroidery tutorial by taking this course as well, which is great. You guys are going to have a PDF, a free PDF that comes with this course. So already for $6 you get so much, and then on top of a free embroidery tutorial, that's a great option as well. Because this Chateau coat is normally not finished around the edges, I do, however, in the class show you how to bind the edges. So there's an uneven binding technique, offset, or there's kind of a traditional binding technique. So I show you guys how to do that if you prefer to bind the edges for the Chateau coat, which is a really popular option. And how to do this is included in the pattern as well that you'll get with the kit if you choose, but there is that option of something I'll teach you in the course as well. So you'll be there with me, you'll be there with Ellen, and we'll spend 90 minutes together and we'll get all your questions answered about the Sulky course and about the Chateau coat and about Scuba. So the hope is that you join this class with me and you feel very confident about your ability in sewing with Scuba, and maybe learn a new technique or two, and maybe learn about a new pattern like the Chateau coat. Let me check and see if you guys have any questions. Thank you for joining for this commercial event. The kits, oh no, my screen's frozen. Oh, I'm trying to touch it like an iPad. I've been like flipping between devices trying to get on the live here. But the kit comes with 2 1/4 yards fabric, which is good for every size of the Chateau coat. And an email will be sent out later today to our audience regarding the Chateau coat class. So if you aren't subscribed to our email list, do that today, because you'll want to. Our emails are really curated with our weekly sales and kind of the need to know info with our business. So if you haven't already subscribed to our email list, I would highly recommend it. We're going to send out that email about this class later today, and hopefully that will answer some of your questions here too. So yes, Betsy posted all the links for the kit and the class. Do you order the kits from the sewing workshop or Sulky? The link that Betsy posted actually takes you directly to Sulky. So they have made the kits. So that's on their website. It's not on our website. You can't really find it there. But that link that's in the chat here and will be in the email that we'll send later, that will be from Sulky. You can also just go to sulky.com and find the kits there, but their website is pretty expansive, so if you just want to hold off and wait for the email or check out this chat, you can do that. How do we access the video after April 11th? On the sewing workshop or someplace else? So yeah, Mary, if you access the video after April 11th, that will be through kind of your personal library on the Sulky webcast experience. So Sulky has a lot of different webinars. I'm just one of many. However, I like to think perhaps I'll be the best. Who knows? But they have a lot of different webinars. So they like us. If you buy something from us, you kind of can keep your content all year long, forever. So you'll be able to purchase something from Sulky and have it in your personal library. So you'll probably have to make a Sulky account, and then you'll just be able to see it in there in your Sulky account. Is the fabric like a knit? Yes. So it is Scuba knit. So it's very stretchy. It stretches 4 ways, and it's not terribly thick. It's not like it's a double knit fabric, so sometimes it's compared to Ponte, but it has kind of a wetsuit appearance, which is why we call it Scuba. So imagine going scuba diving. That's kind of what it feels like. But it comes in various weights, but some have more drape than others. But the one we're using in the class is a feather Scuba, so it's kind of a medium weight. There are heavier ones and there are lighter ones. Oh, can I put the coat on? Sure. Yeah, I can do that. Let me go back up. You guys can see my whole office here. All right, I'll put this on really quick. All right. All right, so you see kind of the dolman sleeve effect that, you know, very, very much a drop shoulder, no shoulder seam, no traditional shoulder seam. You know, this open front. Here we have the slit pockets on both sides, but in the pattern there's an option for the patch pocket. And then there's just one back, kind of a center seam down the back. Yeah, this is a great pattern. I might keep wearing this all day. All right. There was a question about size. I just wanted to make sure. Oh, what size to make? I normally make a large, over 56-inch finish. Yeah. Kind of the great thing about this pattern is there's not a lot of fitting issues. So I believe this is a medium, but I could wear a small, I could even wear an extra small, I could even wear a large. So I think it just depends on how you want it to fit. I can't, on our website, or actually on the pattern, we have the size measurements. Let me just look here. But you know, you can go by your bust measurement, and then according to whatever the pattern says, you can do that. But a more generous pattern on this is definitely okay. I would say this is a little bit generous on me, and because of the drape of this fabric, I'm okay with it. I could probably go a little bit smaller, but it keeps knocking me out of the questions. But small seems, yeah, you're thinking smaller seems better. I would say so. I would say you could definitely go smaller. Ah, thanks for signing up, Catherine. And Rhonda, I think you signed up as well. Thank you. Yeah, it'll be fun to see you guys. Since it's through Sulky, it'll be a little bit different format. I've never joined one of their webcasts before, but I'm sure it will be fun. Ellen will be kind of the main face and the main host, and then I'll be there on the back end. I actually don't know if you guys will be able to see me, but I will be there, and I will, you'll of course see me doing the video step outs with all of the techniques involved. So again, it will last about 90 minutes. Ah, awesome, Joyce, thanks for signing up. And we'll put the link in the chat. You'll see an email later on today with the link to sign up, and we'll see you there for the class. $5.99 next Tuesday, April 11th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you for joining my commercial. Last question. Oh, two questions. Okay, I keep trying to end it, but you guys keep asking questions, which is great. What size does it go to? It goes to double XL, 2XL. And then, do we pre-wash the fabric? You can definitely pre-wash this fabric. It won't be washed in the kit, so you can wash it as normal. Probably wash and dry. We would suggest just however you would normally finish this, however you would normally treat your fabric. You can even cut a sample from the kit and see if you like it washed. But this has a really nice hand to it. It's very, very soft. So, and it shouldn't shrink. It's 97% polyester, 93% polyester, and 7% spandex. Can you easily lengthen the sleeve? Good question. I think so. Yes, and you can easily lengthen or shorten the garment in general. Yes, so I think the sleeve, lengthening or shortening the sleeve is possible. Awesome, you ordered your kit. Way to go. All right. Well, thanks everyone. We'll do this again soon. Thanks for joining me in Cleveland, and if you have any questions, you can email me, alex@sewingworkshop.com, or I'm sure there is a contact form on the Sulky website. But you'll see an email for more information later on from us today, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Take care.